beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning or afternoon or evening. These are the 2023 predictions, okay? So there's going to be, I'm going to go over half an hour. I'm probably going to be about at least an hour if I'll try not to do much more than that, okay? I'm going to tell you the predictions that I did from last Tuesday, because there's a lot of them. Predictions that I predicted from last year. I'm not going to name them all. Then I'm going to give you the number of the vibration of number 7. And then I will start doing the predictions. I have 7 pages. 7 pages. So, so bear with me. And the predictions are going to be all mixed. So if people are like, oh, what about this? What about that? What about this? And this is what Spirit has told me to talk about. Okay. Please donate if you want to donate. Okay. If you cannot donate, and I get it that a lot of people don't have a lot of money right now, then subscribe, comment, share, hit the like button, share it with other people. I get donations that way too then. Okay. Or listen through a commercial. It helps me a lot because I have been told by numerous of people that I should not be doing this for free, that I should start charging. What do you guys think? Do you think I should start charging? Because I'm giving you predictions that are pretty darn right on every week. And people are like, why are you doing that, Debbie? Why aren't you getting paid for it? Then you don't have to work so hard. So that's up to you guys, okay? I will do it for free if, I'm not saying that you have to donate, but if you share, subscribe, or like. Okay, I'll kind of get off my thing there, okay? So this is live. So like I said, this is world predictions. I'm going to be going through a lot of different things, and if I'm talking about this or that, it's going to be all mixed, okay? Because the way I wrote it down, and I'll be reading it off, because I got 7 pages of stuff. See, this is how full it is. Psychic Spirit, sorry. Spirit has told me, and it would be like when I'm sleeping, taking a shower, going through things, hearing other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions about it. Okay. So thank you for joining me. Another thing is I want to say that I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you for connecting. All my beautiful peeps. There's a lot of people here. Edie just gave me $50. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. So if you see me marking, it's because I have so many, predictions here. I don't even know how many. So I'm just going to be checking it off to make sure that I give you guys all the same things. Okay. Julianne says, I'll donate on your website. Thank you so much, Julianne. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. Where can I go? Okay, TikTok. Again, Marcy just gave me $25 monthly subscription for certain content. Maybe start a Patreon. And that's what I was thinking, Marcy, is all these predictions that I'm doing. Maybe I need to just put them on Patreon and then have a monthly subscription for that. So that's what I'm debating about, okay? But if I get donations or people are watching my commercials and things like that, then I don't need to do that because I really like to help as many people as I can. Okay, so again, TikTok, Psychic Debbie Griggs, and then the number 1. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for 2323. Thank you. Best wishes in 2023. So I do cards there, and I'll do some predictions or whatever Spirit it wants me to talk about there too. So, and if you don't have that, that's okay. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have to put on here? So entertainment only. I got to say it's entertainment only. I want you to look at this from a higher perspective. Try not to be in it. I'm not trying to scare everybody because it seems like, predictions, it's like I'm just giving you an earworm to look out. Kind of like when I did predictions last week, it's like with the storm and everything. Be careful. Be careful of traveling. So I'm just trying to help you kind of see, and then you get to choose which direction you want to go to. Okay? I appreciate that. God Binder King. Hi, Debbie. I really appreciate your sessions. Thank you. And Mary Ellen, maybe start an inner circle that we can join. Okay, I don't know how that works, Mary, but if you can put it in the comments and show me how that is, I would appreciate that. Megan says, I love your lies. I hope it doesn't come to that. I totally understand if you need to. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you can tell, Susan Rainwater is asking me how I'm doing. I'm doing so much better. Can you tell? So thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I was looking at my 2022 prediction. I was sick then too. So it's like, it must be a yearly thing. Tracy says, please, everybody like Debbie. Give her some love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, entertainment only. I have my little Kiwi with me. Isn't he cute? Because I was born in New Zealand, so I'm a Kiwi. So I got my little Kiwi with me. So he's watching you. All right. Sophia just gave me 2023. Thank you so much, Sophia. I appreciate it. I have this beautiful necklace that my husband gave me for Christmas. It's a bunch of hearts with little diamonds. So I thought I'd wear that, be appropriate for today. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Charisse just gave me $5. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so last Tuesday, look at the predictions that I said, and then they came true. Remember, I said December 23rd, and I was saying it a month ago, not just a week ago, right? Buffalo, New York. Oh my God. And I even said Buffalo, New York. Spirit said, people are like, oh, you're really good, Debbie. Yes, I'll take some of this, but I'm just the conduit. I'm just the conduit. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? And like I said, I might not always hear it right, but this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So thank you, thank you, thank you, universe. Julie and Dennis just gave me $19.99. Thank you, Julie and Dennis. And it says you're amazing. Thank you. And Patty gave me $9.99. I appreciate it, Patty. Thank you. And Julie and Dennis. So last Tuesday, Buffalo, New York, let's pray for them because they're going to get massive flooding because of all that snow. It's bad. It's bad there. Spirit kept on telling me Buffalo, New York, Buffalo, New York. And I was thinking, did I say Buffalo, New York? Because my uncle used to live there because he used to work for the Kodak company. And I was like, well, maybe that's why they keep on pulling me to Buffalo, New York. But oh, look at what's going on. So let's send them prayers and healing. And if people are there, get on your snowmobile and go over there and see if you can help. Do you know what I mean? If I lived there, I would be definitely out there. Someone says, yay, a Kiwi watching you, sending love. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there was the flooding in New York. Someone sent me that. I think it was it Cindy? Or I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. But flooding in New York, flooding in Montana, Denver, there was the glitches with the suitcases and the airport and all that stuff. And look at Southwest, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, that came true. The ice, remember I said ice, 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 ice. And Seattle had an ice storm up in Northeast. They had ice, multiple car up. Remember I said I kept on seeing this multiple car pileup, and unfortunately in Ohio there was a massive car pileup there. So let's send prayers and love to them. I said I saw a train crash. There was a train crash. Power outages. I kept on seeing a lot of power outages, and that happened and is happening. So let's do that. Vancouver Airport. I said Canada and the U.S. With helping Ukraine. So he came here to the States to see the president. But I thought that there was money or something that was going to be helping the Ukraine, right? I still feel like he needs to be protected, though. I still see him being protected. So someone told me about the train, and someone told me about the flooding in New York. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. So in last year, some of the things that I said last year in my 2022 predictions that came true were flooding in Australia, in Washington State, both of them massive prayers. Norway would win the most Olympic medals. I can't even believe it's like, was there Olympics? It's like time is just so, the time is kind of going away, right? Freezing temperatures in the Midwest, rain in England and Ireland, historical ship being found, hurricane through Florida. I kept on seeing those hurricanes. La Luna just gave me $10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joanne says 100,000 in my friend's county in Buffalo are out of power. Yeah, I'm sorry. Matty Korea just donated $50. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, that's what I'm saying is yeah, the power outages, and I just keep on seeing more of that. I'm sorry. Hurricane through Florida. The stocks went down after February 16th. Like I said, food shortage. There was some in Australia. Locusts in Africa. Massive storms in Northeast. State was out of power. A new flu or whatever, a virus, which was that RSV. I said the Queen would live through the Jubilee and then die right after it, which she did. And I remember the people that have been following me, the peeps, I was like, that Tuesday before she passed, I was like, oh, I'm seeing her go. I see her go. And she died that Thursday. And the crypto crash, I saw that. Let's see. I don't know what I wrote there. Oh, the Curse of Oak Island. I said that they would have some new information there. They did find a major tunnel and a really important artifact, I believe. Okay. Okay, Lucy says, hi, Debbie from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. You look lovely. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so we know that, and you probably all have been hearing this, but 2 + 2 + 3 = 7. My husband made that. Isn't that pretty? He did pretty colors. So 2 + 2 + 3 = 7, you know, the 2023. So this is a 7-year, okay? So this is a 7-year. And what Spirit is showing me through 7. So they wanted me to read from the angel book, angel number book. Boy, you can't see it because of the, what number 7 was and what 23 is. Angie just gave me $9.99. We appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. It says number 7, fear not. Do not fear, control you. Okay, learn and growing comes with new context and opportunities. You are feeling called to do something new without always knowing whom and what you can trust. Seeing this number reminds you to be spontaneous, courageous, but also smart and cautious. Okay? It's okay to have a backup plan. When you see this number, create a list of what you're scared of and what you can do to release those fears. Okay? So write down your fears and then rip them up and say, I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting this. That would be perfect. Okay? And so then they wanted me to read 23. As it says, what can you do for others? So I was talking about this before. You know, let's be of service. This is going to be the year of service, serving other people. Your purpose and allowing your purpose to come to you, and then you be of service of that, okay? This number calls upon you, number 23, to ask yourself how you can contribute to society. Be what you want to receive and channel unconditional love as you do so. Think of an organization or a person you could use your time that could use your time. Make a plan to help. So this is going to be a year of helping others. Okay, I think that was beautiful. Okay, so with my number 7, also it's connected to Libra, which is the balancing. So there's going to be a lot of balancing going on here, and it's also going to be connected to the water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, so it's going to be water, water, water. These are the words I'm going to repeat because I want you to get them. Last year, I kept on seeing hurricane, 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 and through Florida and going through the middle and destroying and then going up the coast and which it did. This year, the water, water, floods, 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 tornadoes, 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 earthquakes, earthquakes, earthquakes. I'm not seeing that much on hurricanes. I'm not saying that it can't come up, but the words that Spirit has been showing me is tornadoes, 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 water, 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 and then earthquake, earthquake, earthquake. So water, tornadoes, and then earthquake, if you want to put it in order, okay? People are talking about them being sick. So, you know, sorry that you had the sickness like I had too. So, Mary says hi from Dublin, Ireland. Oh, thank you. And hello from Vancouver and from Canada. A lot of people from all different places. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the number 7 is a deep understanding of your life, political, family, and directions. So the vibration of 7 can be very lucky, very intuitive year, not just an insight. Do not ignore. Do not ignore your insight this year. It's going to be really, really strong. And even if you're like, Debbie, I'm seeing completely the opposite. I'm not seeing tornadoes. Then fantastic. Fantastic. Mine isn't an all do all, right? It can change because we are changing in such a different vibration that the time, the 3D dimensional space is the people that are wanting to rise higher and higher and higher, we are going to. And it's almost like when we get it back into the 3D, that's why we're not going to be allowed a lot of people, then it's going to be hard for us, okay? Jen says, you said to pay attention to our dreams. My dad visited me on Christmas Eve in a dream. Today I have a lucid dream about my partner died. I started saying, you're dreaming, wake up, open your eyes. It was scary. Oh, well, I'm glad your dad visit you. That's fantastic. Morel says, Debbie, there has been floods in places you would never expected as you predicted. Places like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and huge floods recently. Yeah. Yep. And I'm sorry, but there's going to be more. There's going to be more. Okay. The vibration of 7 in the Bible, the 7th day was resting. So there might be some of you, like right now, I'm just starting to get some energy. So you could be in this lucid dream space right now, but new beginnings. So there's going to be the end. You're supposed to rest, connect. And I think that's what's happened to me the last month because of being sick for 4 weeks. And then there will be the new beginning. Okay. There will be the new beginning. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of completions of love, completions of a work, completions of where you live. There's going to be a lot of completion endings for, but to me, it's not like a solid ending. It's a completion. It's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done learning that lesson. I'm done with that person, or I'm done with that home, or I'm done with that job. And it's nothing bad. It's just, you're done and you're ready for the new beginning. Okay. Patricia says we're having flooding in Vancouver. Now lots of rain. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's water year. Water. So, okay. So a lot of completion. Look inward. Many spiritual openings for who is ready. New vibration. New perspective. A lot of people are going to look at things in a new perspective. Allow yourself to look in a new perspective. Stop being in the middle of it. Stop being in the forest of it. Okay. A lot of times when I do readings, psychicdebbie.com. So if you want to get a reading, I think I'm booked until like the end of January. So go ahead and get some bookings in there. But like I said, it's new beginnings, a new vibration. There's new space that you can go to. Okay. Many people will be looking for the purpose of life, their journey. I can help you release with the blockages. Again, psychicdebbie.com. But there's going to be a new journey of life. Again, new perspective. Okay? 7, bringing success to healers. Yahoo! Let's all yell. Yahoo! Finally. Do you know what I mean? As healers, it's like years and years. And I'm like, frickin' A, when's it our time? This is our time. This is our year. Okay? It's the releasing of the blockages, bringing success to healers, scientists, researchers, writers, spirituality, people trying to find things. So to me, this could be a good year for like Oak Island, or people finding treasures or trying to find their purpose, or but if it's in the spiritual realm, okay? Earthquakes have been increasing around the world as well. Yes, a lot. Okay, and your insight will be very, very strong this year, especially if you're working with crystals, okay? Especially if you're working with I can't even talk. Crystals, water elements. Have a fountain in your home. Have a crystal next to your bed. Wear crystals. Do you know what I mean? I have crystals in my bra. So It will help you, okay? Get ready for that major shift. That's the vibration of 2023 is the number 7, okay? So here's some predictions. So like I said, I've got probably 5 pages, and they're going to be all avant-garde. They're going to be all over the place, okay? So massive snow and rain, Pacific coast, northwest, all along the Pacific coast, especially California, the Sierras. There's going to be tons of snow. There's going to be flooding. It might even go into the middle part of California. There's going to be Nevada. They're telling me right now. Nevada. Okay, get your states there, Debbie. Parts of Utah, Washington, the Northwest, okay? Washington, Idaho, Montana. But there's going to be other states that don't usually have too much flooding. And if they do, it's once in a blue moon that are going to get a lot of flooding, okay? So that's for the Northwest. It's going to be kind of like, they're saying it's kind of like 2017. I don't know what happened in 2017, but, you know, how it was for 2017 for you, it could be for this year, okay? Angela just gave me $7. Love you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joanne says, I have crystals all along my headboard. I just bought one of those crystal mats. So if people are watching my cards on TikTok and you're seeing this mat kind of thing, that's all full of crystals. I am laying on crystals, and I think that probably helped me with my cold and things that were going on because I just got it and I started feeling better. But I'm laying on crystals. I'm sleeping on it all through the night, okay? Because we've had some things happening to us. Our heat has gone out here at the apartment. They don't think they can fix it until March. Our refrigerator is broken, and someone stole our catalytic converter today. So we had our 3. Okay, we're done, universe. We're done. So yeah, it's all been putting the last bang in for the 2022, right? It's all about crystals, Michelle says. Yes, it is. Okay. Cruise ship. I feel like there's going to be a cruise ship that is going to be filled with either the COVID or the RSV or some kind of illness. Okay, so I'm seeing a cruise ship having a massive illness with it being stopped. Like you can't get off of it, you can't get onto it or whatever. Okay, a ship by Canada. I feel like there's another accident with a ship. It doesn't mean it has to be a cruise ship. It could be, you know, that it has a bunch of stuff on it or whatever, but I'm seeing a ship again because I think I did that last year. Canada, I know I said this last year. I still see you guys having issues with a pipeline, okay? There's either going to be an incident over it or you guys are going to be fighting over it. There's going to be protesting, a lot of protesting this year, okay, because of the balance. So, that kind of thing. So Morel said in 2017 we had the Montecito mudslide. Oh, and I predicted that. That's right. So sorry, there's going to be mudslides again. Okay, Cheryl Boyd just gave me $20. Thank you, Cheryl. And a little thing giving me hugs. Okay, so Canada, again, issues with the pipeline, fighting over it, protesting about it. Okay, New Zealand, our little Kiwi people, more earthquakes than the norm. I'm just seeing a lot of earthquakes. I'm seeing a lot of earthquakes around in that area, okay? I'll probably talk about it a little bit again. But earthquakes, especially in the spring and then in the fall. Spirit's giving me the months, not saying that they are going to happen then, but Spirit gave me the months of April and October, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm talking to him at the same time I'm talking to you. So if I have a space, that's why. Okay. But thank you, Cheryl, for the beautiful gift there. Okay. So I'm also seeing in New Zealand either volcanic action or some kind of spewing thing. Do you know what I mean? Not saying that it erupts, but maybe there's some like smoke coming up or da-da-da-da that everybody's kind of like, ooh, you know what I mean? Da-da-da-da. Pura said, dang, times are hard. Yes, but that's why I'm saying I'm doing these. I'm doing these predictions unless you're talking to me about all the stuff I'm doing. Okay. Because Kathy goes, do you have a fireplace? No, I'm in an apartment building, honey. We have a little space heater. They gave us a space heater. So with me getting my mat, I sleep on the mat. I don't have to put the space heater in the bedroom, so I just put the space heater out here. So thank you. The King of Games gave me $1.49. Thank you. Okay, so volcanic action or something around New Zealand, around that area. Okay, Brazil, I'm just seeing more protesting. Something with elections, I'm seeing it. I don't see it being good. I don't see it being good. So if you can be careful in certain parts of Brazil, okay? Because I'm doing a retreat in Brazil in the springtime. I go to Hana Bananas tomorrow. I'm taking the train to her place, and we're going to talk about my retreat, our retreat that we're doing in Brazil, a very big spiritual thing. So if you want to be in it, put it in the comments or email me at photopsychicdebbie@gmail.com to say I'm interested in the Brazil, okay? India, water, flooding, waves. In India, they were showing me India kind of like the 2004 where they had that massive tsunami or whatever. I don't know if it's tsunami or if it's just huge waves or flooding there. Luann says 2 solar eclipse in April and October correlate. Oh, well, that makes sense. And what was I saying for that? Earthquakes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The King of Games says it's not much, but I appreciate it. Everything counts. Thank you, King of Games. Thank you. And Tammy just gave me $9.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cheryl Boyd says I want to go to the Palm Springs one. Yeah, and I'm also having a Palm Springs one too. So I'm working out the dates and all that stuff. I've been sick, so sorry for the delay. Okay, Germany, still more protesting. I'm sorry. I'm seeing it being not too good. It's like, I'm not saying not to protest, and I'm not saying to fight for your thing, but be very, very careful at those, because I'm seeing either shooting or massive, like people driving through or something. I'm seeing people wanting to really harm the people in Germany, okay? Michelle says, predictions are always on point, Debbie. You really are a true life angel. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Megan says, Miss Debbie, once you get off live, message me the best link for you so I can pin it on my next live. So when I shout you out, I can post the link of your choice, TikTok, YouTube, and website. Oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you. Okay, Africa, I'm seeing flooding. I'm seeing in England, okay, I'm seeing that there's a marathon going on. Like people are running. There's a marathon or some kind of running. I don't know if, I feel like it's running. I don't think it's bikes. But I feel like it's people that are running and that there could be an issue there, okay? So something with a marathon or running that they showed me. Like I said before, Africa, more flooding, unfortunately. France, more protesting. The protesters get hurt. Okay, all worldwide, not just the States, there's going to be more issues with medical staff. I'm seeing hospitals even getting closed down, which I know people could go, well, Debbie, there already are, but I'm seeing more of that. I'm just not enough staff, just not enough medical staff. And I'm seeing them taking, like nurses' aides and people that maybe not even have all the qualifications, that they're pulling people. It's like, you're in school, come on, we need you. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing people just grab, and I'm seeing certain countries, seeing certain states doing that. It's just like, kind of like a person off the street, like, here we go, we have problems. Erin just gave me 2023. Thank you. And she says, thank you for all you do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's cute that you guys are giving me the 2023 for the number for the year. I love that. And Mr. Kiwi says, thank you too. Okay, so a new saint will be named. See, these are all over the place, so I'm not always on the same thing. Will hospitals close in New York City? Unfortunately, I do see a lot of it in the East Coast. Unfortunately, I do see a lot of them in the East Coast, okay? A new saint will be named. Beyonce, the singer Beyonce. That's what I'm saying. These are like all over the place. But Beyonce, watch out about a contract, or either she wants to get out of it, or someone is trying to scam her. It's going to be about a money issue. Okay. So Beyonce, see, this is what I'm saying. Spirit just was like, okay, write this down. So I'm like, okay, half asleep or I'm in the shower or whatever when they give me these things. Okay. Massive tornado in Oklahoma or Kansas. I'm not always the best in geography. I know some of it, but I don't know all of it. I know Oklahoma has got that little long panhandle and then that chunk, right? I'm just going to say that there's a massive, and when I mean massive, and again, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just and it doesn't mean it has to happen, okay? But I'm not seeing it as like an F1, F2. I'm seeing it as like an F3, 4, or 5 even. Do you know what I mean? And I'm seeing tornadoes being in places that are not normal. That's not the norm, like southeast or whatever. But I'm seeing massive tornadoes. And I'm not just seeing tornadoes here in the States. I'm also seeing tornado in Australia. I'm seeing a massive tornado or dust storm or something in Africa. So the swirls are going to go, 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 go. Okay. Kathy says, what about Florida? Why don't I have you ask those questions? Because let me go through these, because I think I talk about a lot of these questions you guys are asking at the end. Because someone is saying, should my kids move? No, I don't think they need to move. Okay. Alaska, I'm not sure. Let me see if I have it in here. Hurricanes, Kathy, this year, I'm not saying that there isn't any hurricanes, but I don't see it as bad as I saw it last year, where I saw that massive hurricane. Okay. All right. Tornadoes. I just keep on seeing tornadoes. And even if they're small ones and they're just out in the field, I'm just seeing a lot of them. So people that, those, what do you call them? Those tornado watchers, or people that go and chase after tornadoes or whatever. There's going to be a lot out there. Be careful. Okay. Be careful, because it could turn around on you. Flooding again, through that, like definitely Midwest again is going to have a lot of flooding all over the states. Other countries too will affect crops. Okay. Food shortage. I feel like there's going to be food shortage of like the fruits and the vegetables and things like that. And unfortunately, the prices are going to go up because there's so less of them, because of either these tornadoes or flooding or whatever. Okay. So I'm seeing like the fruits and vegetables, things like that. There's going to be a lot of shortage of that. I'm not sure how to say your name. Diagi, $9.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Storm chasers. Thank you. And Chakra, I already answered your thing. No, your kids don't have to move. Okay. They're safe. Okay. All right. So the next place. Okay. The next page. Okay. Do not give your power away. The people that get into their power, I feel like society. Okay. So how am I going to explain this? The people that are trying to, the massive companies that are trying to be on top, and then we go down like like a triangle, but upside down, right? I'm seeing people getting their power back and creating their own businesses, and you could say, yeah, they're already doing that, Debbie, but it's going to be tenfold. A lot more people are going to do side gigs or having their own business, or that we're going to get our food from the farmer, straight from the farmer, or food straight from people that are doing the vegetables, or we're growing it ourselves. And this is going to be happening for the next 4 years. Okay. This is going to happen until like 2026. And then it kind of slow down, and we kind of know where everything is going to be placed. Okay. So if you get this anchoring, or this, feeling to start an old business or doing things on the side, it's probably trying to help you and save you from, so that you have money or you have something on the side. Okay. She is in. Michelle B, she is in. ICU, the doctors don't even know. Thank you, though. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about there, so I'm trying to read this and that at the same time. I'm interested in the Brazil retreat. Is it going to be in the underground crystal grid region? Yes, kind of around there. Hannah has been there she's lived there for 2 years, so she knows all those spiritual places. It's going to be safe. It's going to be safe. Okay. Okay. So, okay. A new comet is going to be found and renamed. A new comet is going to be found, or a comet is going to be renamed. Okay. They're going to be fighting for it. There's going to be cold, cold, cold this year. Still, I predicted that last year. I predicted it for this winter. I've been predicting it. Cold, cold, cold still. Still some more cold. Still some more ices. Still some more snow. I'm still seeing more. It's not just going to be done. China. I feel like China is going to send a missile again. It's going to be threatened. Okay. I just keep on seeing China just trying to threaten certain countries. I'm also seeing China doing a new invention that is connected to space. So it's either a new company wants to go into space and make it a personal thing, instead of that it's through like a NASA or whatever, their space program. I feel like another individual wants to create a new space thing, or they're going to have a new invention to it. Okay. All right. Tess says, thank you, Debbie, for all you do. Happy you're feeling better. Prayers, blessings, and smiles. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Did I say that I feel like penguins, there's either going to be a new breed, or there's going to be some new information like, oh, we didn't know that. Kind of like, we know that the male takes care of the egg or whatever, but I just feel like there's some other, either a new penguin or a new concept that we didn't even see before, or that we never knew before. Okay. Again, earthquakes in Kansas and the Midwest. Italy, volcano. I get it that I've been predicting that and it's been happening, but I'm seeing a volcanic action or a massive earthquake, and it will affect the people this time. I'm not saying that the volcano action that's been happening hasn't affected the people, but it's not like it ran over the people's houses or the lava didn't go over their city. I'm seeing that this volcano is going to affect the people, their places, the things, or an earthquake. Okay? All right. All right. Japan. Again, I keep on seeing a nuclear thing, okay? The nuclear plant, they need to be very, really, really careful about it. It's going to be an issue, and I've talked about this before, and Spirit has shown me this before, but the nuclear plant, or issues with a major, major earthquake, to the point that I could even see parts of Japan going into the ocean, okay? So it's either that there's this massive, massive earthquake and parts of Japan goes into the ocean, or there's a massive slide that goes, because I keep on seeing dirt into the water, do you know what I mean, into the ocean. But they're also saying that they have to be careful around the nuclear plant. And I feel that might be around our summertime, June, July, okay? Misty says, penguins are my fave. I'll be looking for that. I know, I'm going to look for it too. I just keep on feeling like the penguins might be in this cave or something, and people are like, oh, that's new to us. We didn't know that they hide in this cave and that they, collect these crystals or rocks or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, Okay. A historical monument, I hope I'm saying this right, a historical monument collapses. I feel like it could be columns. I feel like it's more in like Greece or Italy or something like that, but it doesn't mean that it couldn't be here in the States. I feel like it's more over that way, but I feel like it's a very historical monument. I don't know if it falls because it's on its own or someone causes it to fall down. Okay, so there's going to be that thing there. The Ring of Fire, major for the next 2 years. Ring of Fire, more earthquakes, issues with earth and water. The high listed areas that Spirit showed me: New Zealand, like I was saying, east side of Australia, Chile, Panama, California, Washington, Alaska, Philippines, and Tasmanian Island. So that Tasmanian Island, that's around Australia, right? Yeah. Here I go. If I'm saying it wrong, forgive me, okay? But I'm seeing that section of the Ring of Fire being very, very affected, okay? Also here in the States, it's going to be, and they kept on showing me Alaska. They're showing me parts of Washington and Canada still again. And what was the other one for the States? In California, okay? I feel like there could be an earthquake in more of the central part of California. I'm not saying that there couldn't be something down here, but I'm not saying like San Francisco, I'm seeing something around like Bakersfield. I think that's kind of like that area there. And I feel like that could be more up from Bakersfields and up, okay? Could be wrong. Okay, Easter Island. I feel like there's going to be a new scientific breakthrough there. It's either that they find a new stone, like maybe they find that there was a meteorite there and then it made, moldavite or something. I don't know. But there could be a new stone there. Sorry, excuse me. Or, and then that the stars above it is giving it more information. Because I do not feel like they are done. I don't know if you believe in past lives, but I really believe I was connected to Easter Island in another lifetime. Okay, there's some kind of connection to Easter Island for me. I want to go there so bad. And I just feel like there is so much more information there that it's almost like they could do a show. And it's like, start digging, guys, because there's so much more there and I feel like it's connected to the stars. Like the stars have to be up and then you see it going down, kind of like the winter solstice or the summer solstice, the light goes through the stone and it points to some place. I really do. I feel like they're not done there. It's just below Australia. Okay, thank you. Yes, Panama, I do feel like there could be an earthquake around Panama. I was showing that. Okay. Again, new treasures are going to be found. Florida, South America, and Spain. So I don't know if it's Spanish coins that they find or it's around Spain that they find something, but I'm seeing Florida, Spain, South America. South America could be more of a like a pyramid or something that that is overgrown, and all of a sudden they find another pyramid or something like that. Okay, or Aztec something there. Again, all that hasn't been found there, and I feel like Oak Island, the Curse of Oak Island, because I watch it all the time. I still feel like there's going to be more there. I feel that the eye, and I've said this before, the eye that's in the triangle, there's a major point on the eye that they're showing, the swamp where it's the triangle, and then it had that third eye thing there. I feel like there's something with the third eye that goes connected to where the treasure is, but that's just my opinion. And it was funny because I'm friends with Gary on Instagram, and I said to Gary, how do you guys not know that it's not underneath, like where they're going now, something that you guys planted, a house, or they have that beautiful garden area, and now they're digging under that. And he's like, yeah, could have been, could be. Do you know what I mean? Because I keep on feeling like it's underneath something. So like the third eye or that garden area or a home or something. Beautiful black star. Oh, beautiful black star. Nice. We've been having earthquakes in California for the past few weeks. I've been sending protection and thanking Gaia for mercy because it could be worse. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Easter Island. Something Oak Island. I'm not sure. And someone says, I do believe in past lives. Woo! And we have 530 people in the chat room. Hello, beautiful people. Subscribe, like, and share, okay? If you can't donate, please do that. Okay, springtime. Okay, springtime. whatever happens around springtime through the world or through yours is what's going to be happening 20 years. It's like a foreshadowing of what's going to be happening in the next 20 years. Okay. So like I've said before, if you watch me, and I got beautiful regulars here, love that. Horus, the eye. Yes. Yes, Sylvia. Thank you. I keep on saying what's happening to you now is happened to you 20 years ago. Okay. And so what happened to you 20 years ago is going to be kind of a repeat. That lesson that you didn't learn 20 years ago is going to be repeated now. Okay. And then what's happening in this year is a foreshadowing of what's going to be happening in the next 20 years. Worldwide, personal, everything. Okay. Okay. Chakra, I'm not going to answer that because I've already answered you. Okay. Will the island have to claim another life though? You mean in the Easter Island? I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that. Okay. Okay. So confusion of finances is going to be, there's going to be a lot of confusion, and I'll talk about finances and everything at the end here. That's the water. Political. Okay. High up people in the political realm, not just the states, are going to be, I'm going to block this person because it's remove, because someone, chakra, love, guidance, either block her or something, because I don't know what's going on. Okay. Otherwise they're going to report you. What was I saying? Okay. Political people are going to get arrested. More people are going to get arrested. I'm seeing, and that's going to go through the year, especially this springtime. I feel like from the first part of the year, let's say the first part of the year, there's going to be a lot of arrests of political people. Not just in the States, it's going to be worldwide. I do see more problems with Prince Andrew, unfortunately. They're going to try to hide it. They're going to try to hide more. And I get it. Yes, I get all what's going on, but I feel like there's more to it. I feel like there's more to it. So, but they're going to try to hide it, and it might just leak out. And people are going to go, is that really true? Or did that really happen? So people are going to be questioning it a lot and thinking it's not true, but it is. Okay. I just blocked them, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you. Cause I'm like, you guys saw, I mean, I'm sorry, the people that are listening that are on like, Spotify or whatever, this person is like the same question 20 million times. It's like, that was being very rude. Okay. New technology, new ways to get info, stronger, bigger than Google, like how you're going to Google and you're it to the point that this is going to be happening in the next 3 years, to the point that Google could be away, and that this new platforms, new apps are going to be coming up. But I feel like this new platform, or this new way of looking for things, is going to be starting this year. Okay. And it's going to be big. If you don't connect with it, if you're not with this new platform, like me being older, and these beautiful young kids got your brain, and they can remember things, and things go good, and and it's like, it's hard for me how to understand how these things work. But there's going to be new platforms and new technology, and it's like, if you don't keep up with it, you're going to get lost. You're going to have to go to like a class, or have literally someone going, here's how this works. You know what I mean? So it's going to be Kathy, Florida girl, definitely a troll. Yes. So thank you for who did that. It was an automatic troll. Oh, I didn't know that those existed. So thank you. Was she only asking a question? Yeah, just the same question over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. So that, what about Prince Charles? Someone is asking about Prince Charles. I'm seeing, I just feel like he's going to have a medical issue, or He's not king anymore. I'm seeing that more in like 2026. They're showing me 2025 to 2026. Okay. But I feel like, is it Camila? I feel like there's going to be issues with his wife. I feel like there's issues with his wife, that there people are going to go against her or whatever, and that there's going to be more information about her that is not going to be too nice. And it's something that she has done years ago. Do you know what I mean? This is something that she has done years ago, and it's going to come up. All right. Okay. Many new changes in the technical thing. Okay. Springtime is going to bring a lot of emotions, because people are going to be very emotional, very emotional. So either if you jump into it, be careful. Okay. So if you have people that are having bipolar, or people that have emotional issues, give them the help, get them, listen to them, because they're going to be more bipolar than normal. If you have a lot of anxiety, do the breathing, do some breathing, do whatever, because it could be a little bit more. Because again, like that beautiful person said, maybe, what was it, a solar eclipse or something, the springtime and in the fall time, because the earth is going to be moving a lot. And how you lovely people know, I'm so connected to earth that I feel sick all the time before an earthquake happens. So I feel like us beautiful healers, spiritual workers, or whatever, are going to feel that shifting that's going to be happening. Okay. R.N. Swan says, I'm concerned Harry is going to do something dangerous from the pressure he's feeling. I don't feel like I'm not saying that he's not feeling the pressure, and I'm saying that he's not having some depression, but he loves those kids and that wife so much. I just do not see him. I'm seeing him getting help. Okay. All right. Okay. Riots for special women's needs again. So with this abortion, the woman's body, a lot of things are going to be coming up. I'm seeing like 4 or 5 issues with that. So it could either be that there's 4 or 5 protestings, or 4 or 5 things with a bill, or 4 or 5, but it's going to be, like March, May, June, you know what I mean? There's going to be 5, people are going to be like, what, again? So, and it's just going to be from different perspectives. Okay. So women's freedom. I'm seeing issues with North Korea and South Korea. I'm seeing North Korea again threatening with missiles. The last time I predicted that, I know I did that in 2022, and they did it. It was just like a week or 2 after I did that prediction. I'm seeing them doing it again. I'm seeing them trying to have this conflict with South Korea. I'm seeing them trying to scare them, or even sending something, and then it's like, okay, this is an issue. I feel like people are saying, is there a war? I don't see that. I feel like if there was going to be any kind of war, nuclear, and I'm not saying nuclear war, but any kind of missile thing like that, or really major fighting, and I'm not talking about Ukraine and Russia, I feel like it would be more in 2024. Because again, Spirit hasn't shown me 2024. They're showing me little bits and pieces, because they're telling me how everybody, the collective, reacts the first part of this year is going to affect 2024. Okay. Lee Jackson says, love your ghost story about Blanche and her husband apparition at the old ranch house. Thank you. Did you read it in the book, or did I do it on a video? I don't remember, Lee Jackson, but I know I wrote it in my ghost book. So thank you. Kathy says, people need to mind their own business. Will Prince Harry reconcile with his family? Yes and no. I don't feel like he will ever completely sever, but I feel like he will connect. And I feel like they're connecting more than you realize. Okay. Atlantic Mermaid. Well, I'm wearing my UFO shirt. I got this at Alien Con. UFOs, yes. There's going to be lots of UFO. There's going to be more communication. There's going to be a lot of communication. Okay, so I feel like they're doing it slowly, where it's like, oh, acceptance, and then present themselves even more, and then, You know what I mean? So that everybody, so nobody gets scared. Okay. No to World War III. Yeah, I don't see it as a World War III. I just see it as threats, massive threats, maybe in 2024 more. Okay. Catherine says, hi, Debbie. Love your show. Love you. I love you too. Thank you. Are you doing more missing people online? Yes. Yes, I will. I'll start doing more of that. I just been sick. Just been sick. Okay. Russia. Okay. Russia is going to issue, again, threats again. I'm seeing that they might do a missile that goes into the Pacific towards Alaska. Okay. I'm seeing Russia doing threats. I'm doing massive threats because he's not liking with the Biden thing. So he's, and that we're helping out Ukraine and all this stuff. So I'm seeing massive threats. I feel like we're not even seeing any of it. We're not even hearing of it. But I think there is massive, massive threats that are being happening with Russia. I'm not saying that he's going to send a missile. I'm not saying that. So don't, I'm just saying that he's threatening. He's trying to, you know what I mean? He's like being like a 4-year-old kid and having a tantrum and poking this way and poking that way and poking this way, trying to scare us. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Will mermaids be actually photographed? Will ivory-billed woodpeckers be actually photographed in 2023? The ivory woodpecker, and I think I did a prediction on that, or I did a video on that, and I do see the ivory woodpecker being photographed. Okay, mermaids, no, but the ivory woodpecker, yes. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's the major changes in May for people, especially for people that are Scorpio, me, Taurus, Pisces, and Libra. There could be changes of movement. I'm not saying it's just for them, but I could see a lot of movement or changes of home. So movement of work, movement of home. And I'm seeing that more around the May time, okay? Excuse me. There's going to be a great spiritual involvement. So that could be either, and then here comes the communication, like with UFOs or entities of other realms, that the 3D peoples, not all, will be like, oh, there's some evidence, okay? So that's going to be around Mayish. So your intuitiveness, your connection, you talking to the other realm is going to be strong then too. Okay? Will be really, really strong then too. Okay. Okay, so I'm not saying nuclear war. Again, I'm talking about the nuclear. So like it could be the nuclear plant in Japan. JG just gave me $9.99. Grateful for you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So there's going to be a nuclear situation. A situation here could be happening around spring through summer. If not then, like I was saying before, then it was 2024. That spirit showed me, okay? So there could be some talk about it, or the spring and the summer could be because of the nuclear plant that I'm seeing in Japan, or it's a nuclear thing because of Russia, and then it's that threat thing. I feel like it's very simple this year. It could be bigger next year, okay? So I don't feel like you need to worry about it this year. I feel like you could worry about it next year. But I'm not saying that it can't come up this year, okay? I'm not trying to frighten you. Entertainment only, okay? But Spirit is just showing me this. Again, connecting to new technology and new ideas for your home. So not just new technology this way, but our home is going to have a lot more new technology on it too. Okay, because of financial issues that could happen in May will bring many changes to your home, your work, relationships. If it doesn't happen in May, then I'm seeing it in October, okay? So, and many people wanting to know, that want to be known, to be famous or connect, have more, peeps liking you or followers or having that communication, that will be really, really strong this summer, okay? Or if you're in the other continents, your winter there now, or summer now, it would be in your winter time, okay? Any news about Joe Biden's health for 2023? Yeah, I was just going to talk about this. Here, I'll talk about it in a little bit here. So more issues with crypto. I feel like there's going to be more... I just feel like there's going to either be more bankruptcy or there's going to be more stealing and more lies, okay? I feel like it's going to be shown the first part of the year. Not saying that it could be not shown and then all of a sudden it's presented at the end of the year, but I still feel like that space it's not done. It's not done, okay? So I'm still seeing issues with crypto. I'm seeing that either someone is stealing the money or is scamming people, or something goes through bankruptcy. I feel like there's still another one that needs to go through that before it changes. Okay. How much do I charge for personal readings? Go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, and just pick a reading, and you'll see the prices for half an hour, 3 hour 3 hour packages, 6 hour packages, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So Biden will need a massive protection this year. Okay. Massive people are still going to try to harm him. What Spirit showed me is it might not be him. They might take his wife or take a child or take a grandchild or something. I feel like, and I'm just me. I feel like they really need to guard his family. They need to really, really guard his family. And I'm seeing it's someone younger. I'm seeing it's other than him. Positive changes in health, yes. Positive changes in health and technology. Because of this new technology where the seeds begin, yes, there's going to be a lot of good things there. Okay? Any news about the President of the United States for 2023 for registrations or Republican speakers for this House reps? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. I'm not into politics, but I feel like there's going to be different people that are going to be running in 2024 than the people that are saying that they're running. But that's what I've been shown. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Okay. A gentleman that reads World Energy said the spiritual manifesting realm is going to ramp up from January to March, which is in alignment with your prediction that 2023 is a glimpse into the next 20 years. Yes. Okay. Okay. Real estate, again, issues in the beginning of the year, first half of the year. I still see the prices going down. People are like, no, Debbie, no, I still see the prices going down. Definitely for the first 6 months, I feel like there's going to be issues. They're already going down here, even in California. So it's not balanced. It's not balanced. And you got to remember the number 7 is about Libra with balance. And it's also like with very sentimental emotions. I feel like, it's the prices are going to go down. So the real estate there's going to be still an issue with that. More energy after the month of January. You're going to get more energy. I'm already starting to get some more energy. Great time to start that new business, start your work, start that diet, start that work project. Okay. And I'm already over an hour. Sorry, you guys. Okay. There will be, you'll be more seen. People are going to be more seen. From March on, be patient. If you haven't been noticed, if you haven't gotten the acknowledgement, love, work, happiness, health, family, business, money, from March on, you'll get noticed more. Okay. Finances. So let me try to explain this. Okay. Let me try to explain what's going on. Finances. So they gave me these months: March, May, June, July, and October. They said that May and October are the most pivotal months. March, they had me, I'm not saying that money can't go out in March. I'm not saying that we can't have a crash in March. But I'm saying that they showed me real estate and secrets being shown. Okay? And in March, there could be some kind of conflict there. May, they gave me the words money and banks. June, more of for us people, for expansion of ourself, of kind of like where we're going to put our money, what we're going to do with our money, if we're going to save it or put it in this or whatever, or we're going to trust it, okay? Because of the banks in May, all right? Because there could be banks in May. July, military issues and government conflict. So July, I feel like there's going to be issues with military. So maybe it's this nuclear, maybe this missiles or something with military. And then government conflict. There's going to be a massive conflict there. October, again, money. I feel like it could be a downfall. All right. Okay, so any celebrity scandals or TV news anchor scandals for 2023? Yes. Unfortunately, if people are into the Fox News, they're getting sued. They're going to be a massive sue there. There's going to be something because of the news that they were saying that the election was rigged, and they put it out there. And it wasn't, so I'm seeing something with that. I'm not into all the politics. If you're like, Debbie, it's wrong, da-da-da-da, okay, whatever. But that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so I definitely see with Fox News. And I'm also seeing some anchors, I don't know their names, getting either sued or bye-bye, you're not going to hear about them anymore. Do you mean you're going to be like, where the frick did they go? Where did they go? Okay? Joanne says, I think a lot of bankruptcies and foreclosures. I do see that too. But yeah. Is that Bitcoin's new role? The Bitcoin, I'm not saying not to trust them, but the Bitcoin is not going to get into its right space where you can fully trust it because of these scandals or scams or bankruptcies and things like that. Is not going to be fully trusted. And I'm not saying not to be in it because I can see a big fruition in 2025 with Bitcoins or cryptos or whatever. But I'm seeing that you're going to be more of a trusting in it in 2025. Okay? All right? So, are they going to take away people's food stamps? I don't see that. I don't see that. Okay? Donald Trump, I don't really want to talk about politics, but we know he's going to be either arrested or there's going to be a lot of, he's getting sued now. There's going to be a lot more. So let's put it this way. You're not going to want to be him. You're not going to want to be him. There's going to be a lot of conflicts there to the point that I could see him backing up instead of being in the forward. A lot of people are going to back him up and a lot of people are not going to back him up. Okay, that's why I'm saying I feel like in 2024, it won't be Biden or Donald Trump. I feel like it's other people that are going to try to go for presidency. But that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's the end of that. Okay, again, put down, thank you for all the donations. I appreciate it. If you can't donate, at least watch the commercials or say thank you, and for entertainment purposes only. Exactly, Vinny. I put that in the front. I'm going to put it on the thing. This is only entertainment purposes only. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, fine. Okay? Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Also, let me do a card. So I'm going to do this moon card. But please like, share, subscribe. I'd love to have at least 20,000 subscribers. Okay. And if you donate, fantastic. Thank you so much. Yes, hit the like button. Even if it's just a comment of some butterflies, you know what I mean? It all helps. It really does. Because like I said, if I have to, maybe I have to start a Patreon. And I really don't want to do that. Patreon, whatever it is, where I charge people for all these free readings. Okay, so let me see what the spirits are saying. That they want the card that, oops, this flew. So they gave the Sun card, positivity. Let's be in the space of positivity, okay? Be in the space. Don't get into all this information that I gave you. Look at it from above, entertainment only, if you resonate with it, great. I'm just kind of giving you an earworm to look out, okay? Be ready for that, or be ready for that, okay? I want to give you guys beautiful blessings and smiles. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you again for all the donations. I really, really appreciate it. Put down in the comments, do you think I should do a Patreon, or do you think I should just keep on doing the free videos, okay? Someone said, please no Patreon, okay? Yes, love ghost hunting grandmas. We both have been sick. Me and Diane have both been sick, and so we are going to be starting to putting a bunch of videos up. We're going to be working on that too. So, and on TikTok, Ghost Hunting Grandmas, and Psychic Debbie Griggs #1. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, all those places, okay? And a Spotify too. You can hear this all on Spotify. Susie Q just gave me $10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone said, yes, do a Patreon. I could do Patreon and then teach you classes about spirituality if that's what you guys want. So I need to hear. Someone else is saying, please no Patreon. So we'll see how it works, okay? Again, I want to give you blessings and smiles, and thank you so much for following me, subscribing to me, and listening to me, and sending the healings. I'm sending you blessings and smiles, and until next time, bye-bye.